Belarus, 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 Belarus. Ton cœur qui bat, mon cœur. Shook our heads in disbelief.
It must be.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to stop it. Okay, you get come to the live right now.
It should be
This one.
no. Don't go down so far.
Okay, you get live. You will see it coming up.
It should pop up. I think. Oh, there we go. There. Found it.
Alright. So, how do we share this? Oh, yeah, share.
You get live. You can.
Good evening, everyone. This is Julia Martinez, and welcome to the Pumped Up Show.
Oh, do you want to
Tonight we have models for the Lethbridge Fashion Weekend coming on November 23rd at the Galt Museum at 7 p.m. We have Chantel Ball, Madeline Gibb, and Tasha Barak-Tarvik. So, first of all, we'd like to announce that we are giving away 2 free tickets to Lethbridge Fashion Weekend to 2 lucky listeners or viewers. You can either call our hotline at 403-942-0068, or since most of you are watching on your phones, you can comment ticket on our live stream, and if you're the lucky one, we will contact you for a free ticket. Okay, so Chantel, how are you?
Good. How are you?
You're looking very lovely. All
Thank
of you
you.
three are. And how many years have you all been modeling for Lethbridge Fashion Weekend?
Many years?
My first show I think was in 2014, the fall of 2014.
2014, so that's 4 years now.
Yeah, 4 years.
And mine would have been the fall of 2016.
Okay.
I think same with me. I
2016.
think so.
Yeah. How did you guys get started on the Lethbridge Fashion Weekend?
I had just seen advertisements about it on Facebook, and I was always interested in it and wanted to get into modeling more, and so I went to the audition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a friend in college actually who used to do it, and she just told me about it. And it was still kind of small back then because it was 2014, 4 years ago. So it's grown a lot since then.
When did it start?
2007.
2007. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, long
So it's
time.
been quite a while. Yeah, it was 10
Yeah,
years.
11
last year.
years now. Eh?
Yeah, so it's grown a lot in the last few years though
Yeah.
that I've been involved with it. I've seen it grown a ton. So
How old were you when you started there?
I was 17.
17.
Yeah.
And you?
Well, I would have been 18.
And you?
22 maybe?
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
So how did you initially get started on modeling? Like modeling itself?
I actually tried doing it professionally when I was quite a bit younger. I was always really tall and lanky growing
Yeah.
up, so everyone always told me
And
I should
pretty.
do it. So my auntie and mom sent pictures into some agencies back when I was like 15, I think was the first time, and I never went anywhere with it. So I just do local stuff, and I've been doing that for a
Yeah.
couple of years, and it's actually been really fun. So
Yeah.
that's all I.
Well, it seems like you're going somewhere with it if you're doing the Lethbridge Fashion Weekend.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good.
It's fun. It's good
Good to
exposure.
get your name out there, and
yeah,
it's a fun
get your
time.
face out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about you?
My first thing was, well, I danced a lot, so sometimes we did like dance photo shoots for stuff, but my first actual modeling thing was Lethbridge Fashion Weekend, and I've done a bit of local stuff, but I don't go.
Photo shoots.
Yeah,
and
just or for clotheslines, just
Clothing
like
line.
for fun or like whatever, trade for clothes and stuff, but nothing like too serious, so.
yeah. What kind of dancing do you do?
I used to do like everything, so.
Like hip hop and
Yeah, everything.
classical.
Yeah, ballet, hip hop,
Ballet.
jazz, everything, so. Yeah.
You still do that?
Not as much, not as
Oh,
much, so,
okay.
yeah.
And you, Madeline?
I just kind of started a local designer distributor of clothing. She messaged me and asked if I wanted to do some photo shoots for her clothes and get paid in clothing, and yeah, it worked out, and then
That's
it
a good deal.
I started going from there. I actually modeled with Chantel like a couple of years ago for it. Yeah, and then it's just kind of gotten bigger and
Was it
bigger.
for like a catalog or something?
They have like an online website
Oh,
for
okay.
clothing, and yeah, they're actually pretty big now. We were the
Start of it.
OGs.
Yeah.
Blueberries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess she did it too. So
Yeah.
I did that before.
Oh, okay. What company was that?
It's called Mayberries.
Oh, Mayberry.
Yeah.
So, okay. So what other shows have you modeled for?
Shows, like fashion shows?
Yeah.
I've done some for the college, like Lethbridge College. Like when she was in school for design, I modeled for her.
Oh, yeah.
Me and
Yeah, you were telling us that you
Yeah.
also design your own clothes, right?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, me and Taz also went to Florida and did like a runway show there.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, not much.
Just the local one is the only like show fashion
yeah.
show that we've
Yeah.
all done.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because here locally we don't have a lot for that market.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
If you really want to pursue it, and like you girls definitely like look like you have a good shot at it. You have to go to bigger cities. Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on what you want, like there's a lot of local stuff that is fun, and if you're okay with doing just that, then
Yeah.
that's great. But
That's-
yeah, if you
that's
want
good
to
too.
pursue it more, then
Yeah.
you would have to move away
Mhm.
or go elsewhere and
Yeah.
do stuff other places.
Leave home, leave the
Mhm.
nest.
Yeah.
And how many designers showcase their work in Lethbridge Fashion Week?
I believe this year there's 5 in the actual show, and then 2 or 3 installations, which are just when like it's not a runway show, it's just kind of like a stand-in model. So it's not
Okay.
actually runway. I think it's before the show and in intermission. I think is when
Oh,
those two
where
collections
they just have models standing on
Yeah.
a podium or
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
a on a stand
and
or
you
something.
can like talk to them and
Yeah.
You
ask
can
them
walk
about their
around and
clothes.
look at their outfits and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I see it. Which designers are gonna be there?
Good question.
Well,
Shelley.
Shelly, of course.
Of
Yeah.
course. Bruce is another one. I knew him from the fashion program at the college. He just
Okay.
graduated this past year, so this was his first line.
Oh yeah.
I know there's, I believe it's Paige 1912, I think. I know she's like she's got a Western line, and she's coming from outside of Medicine Hat, somewhere around there, I think.
Also like
So,
cowboy hats and boots.
yeah,
and
yeah. Like we're all asked to wear boots, bring boots if we have them. And so
Chaps
it's
and
her
stuff.
first time, so I don't know what her collection's
Yeah.
gonna be like, so. But yeah.
And then,
I'm trying to
Donnell?
look what my-
oh yeah, Danelle. She's done it for years.
yeah,
and
yeah.
years.
Yeah, what kind
She's
of
always
clothes does she have?
She changes it up like
Yeah,
every
she
year.
does
She's
some
kind of done
different all the
everything.
time. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I think there's one more, but I can't.
There is Paige 1912, Danelle, Amira Akinola,
Oh, she's new too.
Yeah, she's
Shelley,
new as well.
and then Bruce. And then there's installation by Kuchar, I can't talk today, Attic Closet and Splurge & Co. with Steph Hogan.
Oh,
Yeah.
Couture Attic Closet. She's done that. She's done it a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
her
used to
name's
do
Linda
a full runway, but no, I think it's just
She
installation
must
this
be
year.
doing like a smaller one or something.
Yeah,
this year
yeah.
Or something. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the most extreme kind of clothes you've had to wear for the show?
Good question. I had to wear a bathing suit one year.
Yeah, I was just
with
gonna
like
say.
a long cape.
With a long cape, yeah.
Yeah, like a beach cover up kind of thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything crazy, but I've just never worn like a bathing suit on a runway like that before. with,
Yeah,
like,
that's what I
family
was
there
gonna
and
say.
stuff.
Yeah,
But-
probably just bathing suit.
Yeah,
It
bathing
feels
suit,
the
yeah.
most uncomfortable.
Yeah, for sure.
Bathing suit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a bikini or.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they do this, like this is fall, winter, and then in spring, summer,
Yeah.
a lot of times there's like a bathing
Bathing
suit
suits,
line or beach line or something, so
Yeah.
yeah, so then you kind of have to do it. We don't have that problem with this show, but
Yeah, this one's mostly like jackets
jackets,
and sweaters.
yeah,
and
layers,
and
so
stuff,
yeah.
Is there like a separate fashion show for like the summer and spring? Or?
Yeah, it
There's two a
usually is
year.
in,
Or
yeah,
just two Lethbridge
a year.
fashion weekends
Yeah.
a year? Okay.
yeah, it's usually in March, around there, March, April.
Yeah, this will
Yeah.
be the first time I'm going to watch.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
That's fun.
so I'll
Yeah,
see
it's a
you
lot of fun.
girls there.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a really fun event.
I'll wave to you.
Can't wait back.
Yeah, we just laugh.
Yeah, you better not. You'll get in trouble. So, how many years has Lethbridge Fashion Week been going on? Like since 2007, isn't it? 2007.
Yeah.
And it's always been Shelley Court Canyo who's been
Yeah.
She always
been
puts
put
it on.
She
together.
founded
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
She founded it.
Yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately Shelley couldn't come today. I was talking to her and she said, you know, she needed some rest. So
Mhm.
so
She's a busy woman.
she's pretty busy. Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you girls bring any work you'd like to share with us, like pictures?
Oh, I don't have
No.
any.
No.
No,
I don't really
I guess
have
we'll
anything.
just have to watch you at the show.
Yeah, there you
Watch
go.
You can check out our Instagrams and stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Check on there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. What's your Instagram page and Facebook page?
I don't
Yeah.
have a face. I don't use Facebook a whole lot. I don't have
Yeah.
a Facebook page. Just Instagram, but it's just my first initial and then my last name.
Okay.
And then I have a design page as well, where I showcase like my drawings and stuff
Yeah.
that I have on there.
For your designs for your clothes and stuff.
My clothes are on there, but since I don't have a collection this year, I do illustrations of people
Oh wow.
and stuff too. So
Do you paint too?
I have painted before. I mostly just sketch, like draw, and then I do a lot of stuff on the.
Oh, that's too bad you didn't bring any
Yeah,
for us
yeah.
to see.
Sorry.
So that's T
And then my last name is
B
my
A J
R-A-K
R A K T A-R
A-V-I-C.
E-V-I-C.
That was pretty good. And then my design page is just task by task.
Taz
It's a
by
lot- It's a
Taz.
lot easier than.
Yeah, take note of that. So, and what about you? What's your Facebook page?
I don't do Facebook, but my Instagram is just Chantal, my name, and then underscore and 2 E's.
Okay.
So easy.
And mine's just my first and last name.
Madeline Gibb.
Yep, pretty easy.
Mhm. So, what's how's it like backstage?
It's pretty crazy. It's
I think it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's a pretty small space, and so this year there's about 30 models, I think.
Oh yeah.
So we all kind of get crammed in there, and then it can get really hot during the show,
Yeah, it's
and
really hot.
you're running really fast to like change clothes and stuff. So it can get pretty hectic during showtime.
Because there's all of the designers and their collections backstage, all the models crap, the
Makeup
shoes,
artists,
makeup artists, hairstylists. You get changed for the one show, line up, go out, do your thing, come back, and quickly start
Run
stripping
back,
and change
yeah.
into a new outfit. So it gets
Yeah.
pretty hectic back there.
How many-
Everyone's helping everyone.
How many changes do you have to do in total for this show?
It depends on which designers pick what models. Some models might only walk one, some models might walk all of them. It really just depends on the collection and how big it is and how many models are needed.
Is it all women?
No, there is men as well.
And you're all in one room together changing?
I don't know
Yeah.
about this year.
We
It was
have been.
It was 1 year, and then 1 year the men and women were separated.
Yeah.
I feel like it depends on the venue too and the space we get.
Yeah.
Where did you do it last year?
The Galt.
The Galt.
Same place.
Yeah, same place. It's
Uh,
been there for the past couple of times now.
Where was it before?
The first time I did it was at the NMAX.
Same.
It was at the NMAX once. That was the first time it had ever been there.
And
Same.
you
And then
had
it
some
moved back.
Was
more.
It was at the Galt for every time I've done it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There was one at that.
The spring shows used to be in a church, I think.
Yeah.
In some sort of.
I went to one in a church.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called, but that was before. I didn't do spring shows for a while because I was never in town when it happened. So last year was actually my first spring show.
in a
Right.
church, like that church would have to be pretty big then if there were
Yeah.
like 30 models,
Yeah,
gosh.
right?
That was when it was,
Was
a little bit smaller.
Yeah, okay.
But
So around that time, how many models were doing it? Like say 10 or something?
Probably like 15.
Probably
15,
15.
yeah.
yeah,
But
It's
there's
around there.
just, it's always been female and male models.
The male models were added, I think, not too long ago.
I think it was
Okay.
later.
Because I think,
I think it was the spring of 2017 was the first
yeah,
one.
her brother did it.
My brother's
Oh,
doing
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brother-sister bonding, I guess.
How old's your brother?
He's 19.
Oh wow.
He's 19.
Just breaking into it, eh?
Yeah, he's on one floor. He really liked it, so I got him to do it again.
So he did it before?
Yes, he's done a runway before.
Here, for Lethbridge
Yes.
Fashion Weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once
And so who does the designing for the male clothes?
Usually it's just been
Does
couture.
Shelley also design male
It
clothes?
was
or-
Couture Attic Closet that did it. I think she was the first one that had male designs,
I
but
think she's
this
the
year,
only one that had.
Yeah, this year I'm not sure if like the Western line might have something. I'm not sure.
And Bruce might have.
Yeah,
some.
Bruce. Yeah, I think it might be bigger this year. So
There's
And
always
male
been
collection.
more. There's always been more women's wear than men's wear. I'm not sure why.
I think one line is a unisex line, so it'll be both men's and women's.
Yeah. I don't know why there's more clothes for women than men anyway.
Usually,
I mean,
usually guys are just pretty simple with their
Yeah,
outfits.
I
They
suppose,
don't care about
yeah, I
fashion as much
suppose.
as we do.
depends where you are
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Like when I was in Vancouver, men there are like almost as meticulous
Oh yeah, for
as
sure.
Yeah.
women yeah, when
Yeah,
it comes
if
to
you-
clothes.
If they
Yeah.
went to Europe or something, they'd be
Yeah.
dressed better than we are.
Designer everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Honestly.
More hair products than you.
Yeah.
They have nice hair over there.
Yeah.
Most boys would do their hair like that here.
So you said you were in Europe?
Oh no, I'm just saying like
Oh,
I'm assuming.
but
in
you're
Europe.
from there, right? So
Yeah, but I've
originally-
never been. I've never been
Yeah,
there.
never been. When are you planning to go visit? She's from
I don't know.
Serbia
Yeah.
originally.
Yeah.
Well, she was born here, but
Yeah.
her background is originally from Serbia.
If my dad ever decides to take me one day,
Yeah.
I'll go.
Mm. Well, we could talk about like what other hobbies you girls have. You know, aside from this career.
Other than modeling, I just work full time, go home, have supper, and go to bed.
Yeah.
And then obviously like my day offs and stuff, I do like photo shoots or prepare for runways or something. But
Watch TV.
modeling's kind of like my hobby / side career, and I think it's probably the same for both girls too. It's kind of the
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
fun.
a hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you girls looking to pursue it further? Like, take it like a step further?
If it was handed to me, I think I would. It's a pretty hard industry to get into,
Yeah.
especially around here, unless you're willing to move and give up everything. But I don't think any of us are quite there yet.
Yeah.
But
I'm getting to be a little old.
No.
Anyways, 25 is old if you want to
It is.
pursue it for.
Yeah.
If you want to pursue it for real, but.
Well, you're still looking pretty good.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
yeah,
what about you? What do you do on your spare time? Like,
I work a lot and I'm in school, so I'm pretty busy. Don't have a lot of spare time.
what are you taking in school?
I'm finishing up my bachelor's in professional communication.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And do you mind me asking where you work right now?
I work as a marketing assistant, and then I also freelance as a social media marketing. Do social media marketing for companies on my own, under my own name.
Like doing advertising for them?
Yeah, or like
and-
helping them run their social medias,
Oh, okay.
kind of look into their analytics, all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
Mhm.
So that's also what you're taking in school.
Kind of, yeah, yeah.
So you're basically already working, but still doing it in school, but doing it already as a job. So.
Yeah, doing it all.
a little bit of practice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, it's in the entertainment kind of industry too, so,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like it might have to make you, or not make you, but make you decide to move somewhere bigger and pursue it somewhere
Yeah,
more
it'd
than-
probably be a lot easier to get a job at Calgary or something like that for
Yeah.
social media and marketing, but
Yeah. Okay. Mm. What about you? Are you not looking to pursue this further? Because I think you three girls have a pretty good chance of making it in the big time.
Like I said, I've tried before. Like when I was a lot younger, I sent photos into agencies and stuff, and it's really tough. Like they're really tough on you, and they tell you that you need to like lose weight all the time, or you need to be certain measurements, and it's a lot of like if you don't have like a tough skull for it, then it can make your self-esteem kind of crappy and
Yeah.
stuff and whatever. And then Madeline and I went to Florida, like she had mentioned earlier, in the springtime to go to a modeling convention where agencies from all over the world come and scout a bunch of girls. So there was like about 300 girls there. And
That was in Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was about 300 girls there, and they only chose like a third, if that,
Yeah.
of people. And
I got a couple callbacks, but didn't get signed to any, which was unfortunate. But so it's just, yeah, it's a tough thing to get into. We saw like the top 10 agencies in the world and didn't quite get anything out of it, but they know what they're looking for, and if you're not what they're looking for, there's nothing you can really do about it.
Yeah.
Well, the thing was you were trying to go for the U.S. market, and they would.
It's kind of like an all over
The
the
world.
world thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm with an agency now, but to do across the globe, like overseas international modeling, you do have to fit a certain size.
Yeah.
She told me like I can do Canadian modeling and like local commercial stuff, but any international modeling, I would just, and it's not up to them, it's up to the market. I'd have to lose 4 inches on my waist, or my hips, and an inch on my waist, and that's not gonna happen, so.
I did learn
my
something
God.
while I was in school, and I know that sounds a little crazy, but I did learn something in school that designers make only one size just so that it's easier to pick people for shows, because then they'll know that everyone is going to fit their clothes, rather than making a bunch of sizes for everybody to have to come and try on and stuff. They only make one just to make their lives easier. So
Yeah.
when
That's
I
why
learned,
it's-
yeah, when I learned that, it wasn't as crazy as like you have to be skating. Like
So what is it, like size 1 to 2 or
Yeah,
something?
usually like a size, yeah, like 0 to 2 or something crazy, but
Yeah. They want your hips to be like a 33, 34, waist usually like a 25, bust like a 32, I can't remember, but pretty small, pretty teeny
small.
tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually why they want you to when you're younger, because you're not fully developed yet, and you don't have any curves. Yeah. So that's usually why they like.
They like to
better
get you
when
in
you're
at
14.
16.
And they want
Yeah.
you to be
14,
really
16.
tall too, and
Yeah.
tiny.
Yeah.
It's a tough box to fit
Yeah.
into.
Yeah, it is.
So, but local doesn't require that, so.
Yeah, that's why it's been fun to do.
But if
local.
Yeah,
you
it's more
choose
relaxed.
to pursue something like Victoria's Secret or something
Oh.
like that, then they actually like would like it better if you had curves. Like
That's true.
yeah, not necessarily like, you know,
They're still pretty thin.
yeah.
They're still very
They're
thin.
Yeah,
still
they're
very
still
thin,
very,
but
very
they
thin.
have curves.
Yeah.
And they do work out, like they do
Yeah.
have muscle,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah.
So
They're
Yeah.
still
they're
like
not just
20 pounds lighter than us.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think so.
They are. I've looked at it.
Yeah.
I've looked at it. They're like a good 15 pounds lighter than us.
Yeah.
Not that that's a big deal or anything.
No.
But
Because you girls are in no way like overweight or fat, so
and
far from that.
I think the nice thing about doing it locally is that it's, like you said, just more like relaxed and just more.
accepting.
And the
Accepting
yeah,
and-
the community around Lethbridge Fashion Week is really like what I keep going back for. Because
Yeah.
I like me and Taz always joke like that we need to retire because
Because
we're old. I'm only 21, but I've been doing it since I was 17, and a lot of the girls are still in high school.
Yeah.
So we just joke that we're old.
Yeah.
But the community around it is just so nice, and it's so fun to be a part of that, you know, I just want to keep being involved some way. So
And Lethbridge Fashion Weekend is so big now that
Yeah.
even models from Edmonton, Calgary are
Yeah.
coming to do it, right?
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
the model call and
I know there's a model in the show from Medicine Hat too. So
oh yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm sure there's some from around too, but I know for sure. someone's
So
from
have,
Medicine Hat.
have you found that like the models are getting younger and younger?
Yes. When I started, I was 17.
Yeah.
But I used to be the youngest, and now it's only been 4 years, and I'm the oldest. So I think it's just as it's got more popular, more girls are interested, and a lot of girls are just a little younger, and yeah, it's just kind of
That's a nice
shifted
thing.
a little lower.
That's a nice thing too, though. They take all ages pretty
Yeah.
much. Like there's
All
no
ages?
there's no restriction, really.
There's no age restriction.
I don't think
Like,
so.
No.
Not that I
so
know of.
They just have a height. You just got a height requirement and a certain.
You
So
have to have a good
zero-
walk. The designers
0 to
have to
6.
pick you. Like
Yeah.
when you go to the model castings, they take pictures and measurements, and then the designers can kind of go.
So
through
if you're
what
like 12 or
depends, I guess, on how.
On how tall you are and what your size is, because you have
Wow.
to
and I
be a
guess
certain
your
height.
appearance. Your appearance too. If
Yeah.
yeah.
There's some 12-year-olds that look more mature, and there's some that look less mature. I think it
Oh,
obviously.
they
And at one time, I can't remember, but there was a kids line. Someone did do a kids
I
line.
do remember that.
Yeah.
I don't know who it was.
I can't remember, but it was really cute. So
did they have like the same height and
I'm sure they did.
measurements
They did.
restrictions?
5
5 foot
10.
10, 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah. And Shelly's daughter always walks in her collection, so
That's true.
There'll
And
always
she's
be-
young. She's
yeah.
like 13 or something.
I think she's younger than that. I think she's like 11 or 12.
Oh.
But yeah, so she's always done it for as long as I can remember. So.
Does she look a little bit more grown up, or?
Well, I think Shelly just does it for
Just to let her be a part
yeah,
of it.
it's fun.
Yeah.
It's cute. She always finishes Shelly's collection, and
Yeah,
it's just
it's
cute.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
I think it really just depends on like what the designer
It's
makes
looking
and
for.
is looking
Yeah.
for. And
Yeah.
yeah.
So does she wear like? Does Shelly specifically make like children's clothes for her?
Yeah, like there'll
To
always be
wear.
one little outfit.
That goes with the rest of the
collection,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's cute.
So what kind of collections has Shelly done before?
She's
done
done cool
lot,
stuff.
Yeah,
Lots
a lot of
plaid,
retro kind of stuff.
Plaid, retro. Last year, this spring, summer was a lot of lace. I think every outfit was white.
Yeah.
She
That
always
was
tries
really
to do
cool.
something different though, and hers are always the most interesting. I think I really like hers.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Her last
cool.
collection was really, really cool.
Okay, well, once again, we're giving away 2 free tickets to Lethbridge Fashion Weekend to 2 lucky callers. Viewers or listeners, call 403-942-0068 or comment ticket on our live stream. Thank you, Shelly Corcania, for having your models guest on our show once again. That was Chantel Ball, Madeline Gibb, and Tasha Barak-Tarovic. Ladies, would you like to invite our listeners and viewers to your upcoming show?
Yeah,
Sure.
no, I don't know
Please
how many
come.
tickets are left, but if there's still some left, come.
I think
Yeah,
you can
come.
You can buy standing tickets at the door.
Yeah, sitting is gone, I'm pretty sure, but
Unless you win the 2 free tickets.
yeah.
And it's on November 23rd, Friday at 7 p.m. at the Galt Museum. And do you girls have any shout-outs or like to greet or say hi to anyone while you're here?
Shout out to cute little Charlie.
Yeah, there you go. That's Shelly's daughter.
Okay, thank you, ladies, for coming out
you.
tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. And we'll see you at Lethbridge Fashion Weekend.
See you
Sounds
there.
good.
Have a good night.
Thanks.
It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.